And now I think that everything's kind of been turned on its head, and it's like you can know almost everything about everyone, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem
it's a little bit of mystery out of it.
Yeah, but
fun to find.
I can't really do anything about it. So, well, apart from not be on Cribs, I suppose.
Right.
We're waiting for the Robert Smith Cribs episode.
You won't believe it. They ask me again. They ask me every year.
Do they?
Yeah. They're desperate to get me on there.
Yeah.
I tried to.
I bet he's got a really cool.
No, I when we were recording the Wild Moose Wings album, I think it was the first time. It might have been Bloodflowers. It was when we were recording at Jane Seymour's big country house, and I was trying to convince them that's where I lived, but they found out that it wasn't, and they cancelled it. So it was like,
oh, that'd be great.
It would have been a giveaway because there's all pictures of Jane Seymour in her underwear on the wall. So it's like, probably best that I didn't do it.
So you mentioned when you write songs, they got to mean something to you. A lot of your songs are very dark. You obviously everybody gets depressed and stressed out. Where do you go and what do you do when you get stressed out?
Well, I think when I was younger, that sense of sort of angst, it's always kind of codified, and it's like teenage angst. You're supposed to grow out of it, and I suppose if you don't, I've never understood people that do. Actually, it informs an awful lot of what you do. You can't help but just fall back into that state of mind from time to time, which is perhaps me. I just kind of ride it out nowadays. I've got far less to people say, how can you possibly be unhappy and stuff, but it's nothing to do with the material world, it's a spiritual quest, isn't it, getting
right.
happy, so I don't know, but I think that down the years, actually what I do with the band has proven to be a huge
stress relief.
Yeah, it's a great way of, I always say to people, if you feel really kind of too down about things, then you should try and just make something out of nothing. I mean, writing a really good song, or just like singing to people, performing, it pulls you out of yourself and actually stops you from feeling, it breaks the cycle, I suppose, in some ways.
Very cool.
Sometimes doing this, I often think to myself, why, I can't possibly go on and do this again. But once I'm up there and doing it, I have more fun than,
Real quick, before we wrap it up here, you've often said, I'm going to put the Cure to bed, I'm done. You've said it a couple of times. How do you feel right now? Do you feel like you can go on for another 10 years, or is this maybe the last album?
Well, I always approach every album we do as the last album that is
okay.
proposed, and everyone in the band always believes that it is. One of them will be. So I'm not actually lying when I say it.
Right.
And when we're touring, when we're going on stage tonight, we'll be saying last night in Boston. I mean, that's how we approach going on stage. There's no point saying like, if we fuck up, we'll come back and do it again.
Right.
This is it. So at some point it will be. I don't know. I've given up predicting it.
You've done it too many times.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be funny. They was here when we used to wake me to say it. That's it. It's all over. But no, I would be surprised if we celebrate our 40th anniversary. I'll put it like that. But our 30th is
great to hear. Robert Smith, a true legend. Thank you very much for your time. It's Robert Smith from The Cure and Rob and Mark here from CYY backstage at the Agganis Arena.